Explore, explore, explore. We're now in history class. I remember your laughter as we sat at the back so fast. Maps on the walls, tales to unfold. Every moment shared, a treasure to hold. History, oh can't you see? You and me, we're making memories from ancient times to all our dreams. Our stories flow like raging streams. Remember that winter when we built our fort? You were my knight in a snowball war court, with hot cocoa smiles and whispers in the dark. Countless little moments, they left their mark. History, oh can't you see? You and me, we're making memories from ancient times to all our dreams. Our stories flow like raging streams. We dance through days like the tides of the sea, from playground kingdoms to who we would be. With every chapter we carved out our place in the book of time. With love we embraced. History, oh can't you see? You and me, we're making memories from ancient times to all our dreams. Our stories flow like raging streams. So here we are with our pages to write in this history of us. We'll shine so bright. Explore, explore, explore. Together we'll last in the story we explore. Our love is the past.
Good morning, everyone. I am Kayla May, and I'm Max Guerrero, and we're from the Explorer team. And today we will be talking about Ethiopia for our World Cultures episode. That's right. And now let's give applause to Daisy Anderson, who will be talking about Ethiopia to us. Hey guys, it's Daisy Anderson. I'm in 8th grade. Today we will be talking about Ethiopia, and our lesson is about the cradle of culture and independence. And we will be exploring the unique history, traditions, and legacy of the uncolonized nation. So let's get to the presentation. The first one I need to talk to you guys about is the history of unique identity. We will discuss in history what's happened in the past and some unique things. Our first thing we have is never colonized. It's the only African nation to defeat European invaders and maintain its independence. So, African nation is the only one, and they were defeating European invaders and maintaining their independence and their own thing. And they have not colonized. Cradle of humankind. They discovery site of Lucy, a 3.2 million years old and human ancestors fossil. So they were discover a site, which is Lucy, who is a 3.2 million years old, and a human, and it's in the fossil. 13-month calendar follows a unique calendar that is 7 to 8 years behind the Western world. So in the Western, there's a unique calendar, and it has 13 months. And different timekeeping. The daily clock starts at dawn east instead of midnight. So if it's 12, which is a local time, the dawn is at 6 a.m. And this is where the 13th month calendar looks like. Next, we will be talking about the food, coffee, culture. We will be birthplace of coffee. Coffee in Ethiopia is Buna. It's an originated in Ethiopia's Kaffa region. So they drink coffee there. There also has a coffee ceremony. It's a daily, multi-hour social ritual of roasting and brewing fresh beans for guests. So their coffee has fresh beans on them. Injera and what? The national dish, it's a dish, and it's a national dish, features a spongy sourdough, flatbread, and they use to scoop up the spicy stews. So injera and what are the dishes? And a spongy sourdough dough. And Gershai ritual is a sign of respect and love where you feed a bite of food directly to guest's mouth. Remember, respect is treat someone the way they want to be treated. So you need to love where you feed a bite of food directly. Next up, we have the language of arts. We have a unique alphabet. The alphabet uses the ancient Ge'ez script, and the only native written alphabet still used in Africa. Eskesta dance is a famous traditional dance driven by intense, rhythmic shoulder shaking movements. And Habesha chemist, traditional clothing it's a clothing, and it's made of hand woven white cotton finished with colorful bright embroidery. And diverse music. Features distinct pentatonic scales and unique traditional music instruments like a masinko, a lute. Now we will have a religion and wonders. First, we have the rock-hewn churches. It features 11 medieval churches and Lalibela carved entirely out of solid underground rock. So, there are 11 churches in Lalibela. Now we have the ancient faiths, which is home to one of the world's oldest Christian nations and historic Islamic city of Arar. Ark of the Covenant, Chapel of Our Lady Mary's Zion and Exxon claims to house and biblical ark. And Timkat Festival, which is a massive, vibrant infant Henny celebration involving colorful processions and water blessing. Now we have the summary. Now let's talk about things that we've been learning. We learned that Ethiopia, via Bridges' ancient global history, is with vibrant and broken modern traditions. We learned that the left an impact on world culture through the discovery of coffee and Pan-African unity. and a new unique melting pot of languages, distinct timekeeping, and deep religious roots. And Ethiopian culture highlights the power of maintaining and completely independent identity. This is something. Thank you, and Miss Janelihu. This is questions and discussion prompts and some discussion starters. Would you try a traditional Ethiopian coffee ceremony? How do you think living a 13-month calendar changes your personality on time? And which culture traditions surprised you the most? And that's all for the slide. Thank you, Daisy, for teaching us, the kids, at the slideshow. And that's it for the school year. We are done with filming. Sure? That's right. And I'm going to the Kids Bob live show tomorrow. Are you going to it, Kayla? Yes, I am. And I'm also going to the end of year party. So this me too. And that's all, guys. I'm Max Guerrero. And I'm Kayla May. Thanks for watching. And let's go back to Tiger News.